Okay, so now we're going to talk about urbiphilia, which is different, obviously. And this is going to be about, I don't know, I wish I didn't do that. So this is about the love and attraction to and love of cities. My family's going to go on vacation this summer, and we're going to go to Montreal. We're too poor to go to Europe, so we're going to drive. We still have the money, but so we're going to drive to Montreal so we can see, like, I want my kids to experience a European city with the architecture, and so we're just going to drive because that's what you do when you have 2 kids and you don't have a lot of money. So we're going to, but why would we drive to a city? What's so great about a city? Cities are dirty, they're disgusting, there's animals, there's crime. And yet we go to cities all the time, don't we? We go visit them and we go, oh, I'm going to go to Prague. Well, Prague's not that great. It's just a bunch of buildings and there's a square there. And how many people have been here?
At the Spanish Steps?
Spanish Steps in Rome. Well, this is just constantly full of people. There's a staircase over in the deck center. I never see anybody sitting on it. So what did they do here? There's a lot of things going on here. One of the things about a city is the obelisks, right? So the Europeans basically stole all the obelisks illegally from Egypt, and they put them all over their city. Why? What's that? Do you know why they did it? One, they had all these axes that they wanted to mark, right? So it's a city based on axes. And a lot of people believe that the obelisk follows the culture, the dominant cultures around the world. So you notice that when the U.S. became the dominant culture, which we're slowly not becoming anymore, they built an obelisk right on Washington Mall, didn't they? It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, look at this transition here. There's a really beautiful fountain right here, and all these buildings are creating space. We're looking at exterior rooms, right? We can make rooms through the way we use buildings. We don't always have to think of a room as inside, do we? How about that one?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Golly, this is gross. People go down there and they drink and they're loud and it's just disgusting. It really is. It's just horrible. And there's millions of people come here. And for it's Mardi Gras, right? You've been there.
I went for the Super Bowl.
You went for the Super Bowl.
2 Super Bowls.
All right, I'll give you that. But this is like 1 million people come for Mardi Gras.
And you can drink on the street there.
And you can drink on the street. You drink your alcohol. I know a lot of people in this room don't drink, so I don't want to freak anybody out. But I just don't get the umbrellas. Does that mean like people are spitting from above or something? I don't get that.
Or other.
How about this one? Which one is this? That's the Brazilian Carnivale, right? What's it called? Carnival, right? This is the Brazilian one, right? And people, I guess they get at least 1 million every year. People,
Colors.
why would you go here? It's like people everywhere. Oh, it's horrible. But yet we're drawn to it, aren't we? We're drawn to these places where everybody else wants to be. We want to be around other people. It's not just about connecting to nature. It's also about connecting to our fellow humans. And cities tend to be the place that we do this. So as an architect, designer, sustainable designer, interior designer, etc., we have a responsibility to tap into this human intention to connect to each other. And we can make buildings that either help us do that or make buildings that don't help us do that. And it depends on how we approach it.
Running of the Bulls.
Running of the Bulls, Pamplona, Spain. If this was out in the middle of a field, this doesn't work. If we're at the Super Bowl and we're doing this, it's just not the same, right? Somehow the architecture and the way that people are interacting with that space, right? When's the last time you all designed a building where people are, you're going to have to change your bridge and have more windows now after this, aren't you? People should be able to hang outside your bridge and look outside, shouldn't they? Oh, I'm sorry. She's almost done her design. She has this beautiful bridge that she designed in studio, but now we're going to have to. But you have your roof. Maybe you're okay. How about this? Can somebody tell me where this is?
Mecca.
This is Mecca, right?
Yeah.
How much does it cost to get in there? I mean, how do you get to be one of the people that gets to go in here? I don't understand that. Like, I want to go in. I know I can't go in there, but
It's a special rock.
but how do you get in? Is there like tickets or?
No, you should be Muslim.
That's it. I just have to change my religion. I'm in.
So about belief.
That's not for you.
But everybody. But why? I mean, all those people. Can't you just go on a Friday and have a good? Why do you have to go here? It's a lot. It's full. It's crowded, right? Yeah.
Something like once a year.
It's amazing, right? It's an amazing experience. How many people have done this?
Oh my goodness.
You did it. And it was amazing?
About the
Was it
energy?
amazing? All those
You feel a lot of
people.
energy? I'm curious.
3 million.
Yeah.
How many? 3 million
I
people.
would think
And
I would think it's the collective energy.
Collective energy. We feed off of that energy, right? We feed off of our fellow.
And you feel like
I want to hear this.
you
I'm
have
very
a
interested.
imagine like about 2 million in one time they walk around this one like some people like out of the building, outside of the building.
Oh, even
They-
outside
Right.
as well.
Yeah,
Right.
it's because it's fill up because in the Hajj, especially
But
the,
it's not like that anymore. They add the pathway around it.
but still busy.
It's like a great honor.
I mean,
It's an honor.
They add something in the yard.
Yeah, we make
Yeah.
it bigger because we need to have more people.
That's okay.
So they split the rock off so they can have it.
It's fantastic. How about this one?
And two of them.
Let's see where we are now.
Oh, I don't have any
That
my
looks
Indian.
like we're in
I
South
don't have, this is
America
from
somewhere.
India. I don't have any of my India
Somewhere.
students here. This is not Diwali, but a really prominent festival in India where it's all about color. They're pretty happy, right? Okay, so I have no real point about Urbiphilia except that as designers, as sustainable designers, it's not just about building efficiency. To make something that's sustainable, it has to last, it has to endure, it has to have cultural vibrancy, right? So this building here, this one, that building's not going anywhere. That building is going to be renovated and renovated and renovated and renovated for thousands of years, hopefully, right? And so as we design projects, do we design projects that have the ability and or the desire to be renovated and renovated over and over again? See, that's what we're trying to do. That's not easy to do, right?